All
I think
right.
we're
Hi,
on.
Amber.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. Happy
Happy
Monday.
Monday. Happy Monday. Awesome. Well, we have Amber and I were just talking. We were planning on how can we make this even more interesting and not too much take up too much of your time. So I got to talk less. With that being said, want to talk about what's happening in real estate this week, or what happened this past week in real estate. Big news was, we know single family housing starts increased. Again, 8.5% last month over the previous month. We're looking at over 1 million starts. They're thinking about this year, and that's our highest level since 2007, which is a big deal. Lots of building going on, which is definitely a good thing for our market. And one of the things that just really I thought was so wild is we're on pace for this year, when no one knew what was going to happen this year. We're on pace to do 6.5 million resale transactions. That's just such a huge number, especially in 2019, which was a good year. We did 5.35 million. And in 18, we did 5.5. So that's a whole lot more houses, considering we've been running at about 40% lower inventory. Things are just getting gobbled up. And I know Amber and I have talked about so many times, how do you help your buyers get into houses? How do you write a competitive offer when you're competing against so many buyers? And that's one of the biggest things where we really just keep watching everything and doing our best to give you good information. Some other stuff is that I thought was interesting. So you may hear, and this is where I always say, be really careful with headlines, because you never really know the whole story unless you read every drop of that information. But I saw some headlines is pending home sales. NAR's report just came out. Pending home sales dropped 2.2% month over month. People started like, okay, we're still running 20.5% year over year increase in pending sales. And September and October are not known for being the busiest months of the year. And all things considered, our demand's increasing. I mean, that's one of the wildest things. We know, especially for the Phoenix market, we know that especially, snowbirds, we always get a lot of Canadians that come down. And with some of the challenges with the borders being closed, with issues maybe with health insurance, that group may be smaller this year, but we don't know to what extent, because people are still moving here. Our demand keeps going up. So even with or without who's coming here, we're still getting 200 people a day. And so, we always just got to keep in mind, like, our pending, homes pending continues to go up. We're just selling so many houses. So don't be distracted by headlines, because there's just so much going on that, read the details, because that's what matters. And then finally, my last item that I wanted to address, one of the things we talked about, our appreciation, 18%, 16%. You see all these different numbers. These are giant numbers for appreciation. Single family rentals are appreciating even faster. And then we just actually surpassed what happened we were kind of right on pace. We were increasing at the same speed that single family sales versus single family rentals were appreciating about the same speed. Now we're seeing rentals are appreciating faster. And if you're buying that median, 1,500 square foot house, you're actually going to pay more in rent than you would on your mortgage, with taxes, insurance, and everything. And that's just kind of split. And so, really, if people are saying, hey, I think I'm going to rent for a while, do look at the numbers and look at all of your options. And especially, rates are as low as they are, you can't find a better time to buy. So that's what I got set up. Amber, you want to share about everything you're seeing?
Yes. So a little interest rate update, because I know everybody's always asking about interest rates. Currently, 30-year fixed is still sitting around 2.875. So just insanely low. We're seeing rates that have been very stable lately. Now, who knows what's going to happen Wednesday, right? Like 4 years ago, the market reacted completely opposite to what we were expecting. So nobody knows. So if you have clients that are like going under contract right now, I would make sure that they're communicating with their lender to say, should we lock in our loan here Monday or Tuesday? And make sure you have a plan, because you don't want clients that are out there floating that are under contract and the market drastically moves on us on Wednesday. maybe in not the, in a negative way for them, not in the way that we're hoping that they move or whatever. So just be mindful of that. And then also with clients that are talking about waiting, right? I'm going to wait until home prices go down. I'm going to rent for another year, whatever. Make sure that you have some facts, because we want to try to take the emotion out of this. Very emotional for people, and then they don't make like smart financial decisions. And so one chart that I absolutely love, I'm going to share my screen. Oh, Sarah, would you enable me to share really quick? So Sarah and I can get you this chart. I would have this with you, like maybe even laminate this and have it available to show your clients, because this is the housing affordability index. Okay, if you have not seen this, a value at 100 means that the family earning the median average income can afford a median priced house. Right now, we're at 172. So we are way above the affordability index. This means homes are very affordable right now. And the only time in a 30-year history that homes were more affordable than they are today is during the distressed time when our houses were on sale. So if people are concerned about it not being affordable, that's not true. And you got to show them the facts. So message us if you want this chart, laminate it, keep it handy, because it helps take the emotion out of it. And then the last piece I would share would be, in this super competitive market, our buyers are getting frustrated. They're getting nervous. They have all these emotions as well going on. As you're winning offers, create like a little success story around it, and maybe have a little document that you can show to your buyers that are like, hey, the market's tough. We may lose out on some houses, but here's some recent success stories that I have. Like, show them why you're the right person for them to work with, that are going to help them win. Build some confidence around that so that they don't start thinking, oh my gosh, is it my realtor? Do I need to go with someone else? So I think that's just a great sort of like little mini resume that you can kind of provide to people when you're doing your buyer consultations. So
that's great. A great suggestion, Amber, because
yeah.
it's true. People want supporting evidence. Why not have supporting evidence for yourself? I mean, it matters.
Yep. And maybe what you did to succeed, right? This is how we won with this one, because everybody's winning in different ways right now, depending on their situation. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. Wow. Wow. So it's so much to think about. And you're right. Tomorrow is going to be interesting. And so when we talk again, we'll see what new news we have.
Yes.
But awesome. Awesome, Amber. Thank you. And that's always great advice on how to win an offer, because it's tough out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic. Well, Amber, as always, thank you for your time. It's good to see you. And
Thank
we'll be
you. Have a great
All right.
Monday. All right. Bye.
Bye, Amber.